Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. Most importantly, please hit that subscribe button. So this live stream is going to focus on 3-digit addition with regrouping. Our first example problem is 253 plus 168, and I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So step one, we want to start off in the ones place. We're going to start off by adding 3 plus 8. And anytime our sum is 10 or more, we will need to regroup. 3 plus 8 equals 11. So our sum is more than 10. So the 1 in the number 11 is going to go in the ones place. The other one, the number 11, gets carried over to the tens place. Next, we're going to add 5 plus 6, and we have to also add the one that we carried over. So 5 plus 6 equals 11, plus 1 equals 12. Yet again, regrouping is needed. The 2 and 12 goes in the tens place. The 1 and 12 gets carried over to the hundreds place. One plus 2 equals 3, plus 1 equals 4. And we have our final answer, 253 plus 168 equals 421. Moving on to example number 2. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. All right, moving on to example number 2. All right, we are rocking out with our next example problem, 743 plus 292. So we start in the ones place. 3 plus 2 equals 5. We do not need to regroup in the ones place because our sum is less than 10. We only regroup when our sum is 10 or more. Next, we add 4 plus 9. 4 plus 9 equals 13. 3, carry the 1. 7 plus 2 equals 9, plus 1 equals 10. And we have our final answer, 743 plus 292 equals 1,035. Shout out to the person that just hit the like button. I appreciate you. All right, moving on to example number 3. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Please hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. And shout out to the person that just hit the like button again. All right, example number 3. We have 548 plus 499. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. I appreciate you. So we start in the ones place. 8 plus 9 equals 17. 7, carry the 1. 4 plus 9 equals 13. Plus 1 equals 14. 4, carry the 1. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Plus 1 equals 10. And we have our final answer, 548 plus 499 equals 1,047. Moving on to example number 4. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. All right, next example. we have 229 plus 181. So starting in the ones place, we are going to start off by adding 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1 equals 10. Anytime our sum is 10 or more, we will need to regroup. The 0 and 10 goes in the ones place. The 1 and 10 gets carried over to the tens place. 2 plus 8 equals 10, plus 1 equals 11. The 1 and 11 goes in the tens place. The other 1 in the number 11 gets carried over to the hundreds place. 2 plus 1 equals 3, plus 1 equals 4. And we have our final answer. 229 plus 181 equals 410. Moving on to example number 5. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. I hope you have a blessed day also. All right. This is an addition live stream. I made a subtraction problem there. Let me change that to an addition problem because this is an addition live stream after all. All right, 841 plus 183. 1 plus 3 equals 4. We do not need to regroup in the ones place since our sum is less than 10. 4 plus 8 equals 12. 2 carry the 1. 8 plus 1 equals 9, plus 1 equals 10. And we have our final answer. 841 plus 183 equals 1,024. Moving on to the next example problem. Again, 841 plus 183 equals 1,024. Next example. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. Shout out to the person that just hit the like button. I appreciate you. All right, next example. $652 plus 793. So we start in the ones place. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Then we move it over to the tens place. 5 plus 9 equals 14. 5 plus 9 equals 14. 4, carry the 1. 6 plus 7 equals 13. Plus 1 equals 14. And we have our final answer. 652 plus 793 equals 1,445. All right, moving on to the next example problem. Thinking I'm probably going to do about 2 more example problems before we call it a video. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please get the likes up. It really helps the algorithm. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button so far. All right, next example. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. All right, we have 399 plus 498. So we are starting out in the ones place. 9 plus 8 equals 17. 7, carry the 1. 9 plus 9 equals 18. Plus 1 equals 19. 9, carry the 1. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Plus 1 equals 8. And we have our final answer. 399 plus 498 equals 897. All right, moving on to our next example problem. All right, next example, we have 335 plus 492. So, starting in the ones place, 5 plus 2 equals 7. 3 plus 9 equals 12. 2, carry the 1. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Plus 1 equals 8. And we have our final answer. 335 plus 492 equals 827. All right, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments, and I will try to do a future video on that skill. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Mr. Camilleri. This is the Mr. Camilleri Show, and I am signing off.